Hello everyone, my name is Sai Jirigunta. I am the project manager for Petitions Redesign project. I would like to thank everyone for joining us for today's kickoff meeting presentation, and also happy to announce that we are going to um, get ourselves started in developing a web application for petitions signature process for GeoUnit formation. So I have some list of items to discuss and make you understand what we are going to achieve from this project. So I would like to start off with some introduction. Um, I would like to discuss about the present process and then come to the application that we are going to build. So the present process right now is a manual process. It's a very intensive process where we have like almost 650 GeoUnit petitions in IEEE, and and each petition would need at least 6 to 50 signatures, valid signatures from the users, and all the staff members who are involved in validating the signatures spent at least like 8 hours to get the signatures counted and everything. So we are going to streamline most of the process through a web application, and we have some of the plans for the web application. So the present system introduction would be following these three topics, these few topics actually. So the new application will be streamlining the petitions process, where the user is given the category of a petitioner or a signatory. So if he's a petitioner, he would be eligible to form a GeoUnit or propose a GeoUnit. And if he's a signatory, he would be eligible to sign the petitions of a GeoUnit to get them approved and get the signatures count for a specific GeoUnit, so they can form a GeoUnit. So we are going to streamline everything. So we are going to decide the user according to his eligibility, and also he can submit the signatures online or give us the electronic signatures, and we provide them the validation checkpoints, because we have to see on which area he belongs to, and what all geographic units he is eligible to sign for. So we have to check through the workflow if he is valid for certain geo units to sign for it. And also it is also one new additional feature is that he can share the geo unit that he wants to request some signatures from. So if he can share share the signatures of from the US GeoUnit, and he can give it to people in India or China to approve the signatures or support the GeoUnit to be formed. So he can share his GeoUnit to get approved, and also allow the admins to approve a GeoUnit or to sign a GeoUnit behalf of a user in case of any technical difficulties. So once he authorizes us to sign a signature or approve a petition, he would send us an email and we would approve it for him. It is only given to the business teams. They will be the sole responsibility to approve behalf of a person, and also the system will be a single sign-on, which is once he signed on and once the session is created, he can serve any kind of website material belonging to IEEE, and he can go to other websites that are built by IEEE. So we have this introduction, and this is the plan for building a web application. And the approach that we are going to take on the project is we create a business case and we provide it to the higher officials and the application managers. So once we get the approval, we use it as a business case to gather requirements. And once the requirements are gathered, we build the we take the requirements from the historical development or historical data or historical workflow, so we can put them through and develop the requirements for the web application and give it to the developers so they can give us the best solution out of it. And the technical solution that we have selected for this process is the Run My process, which is powered by Fujitsu. And this is an inbox feature where it is a software as a service solution where we built everything at one stop, and everything is stored in cloud. This is completely a cloud platform. So we don't need any external functionalities to be added or to be paid. So everything is in one box. And the implementation approach we have here is agile methodology, which we follow sprints, and each sprint would be 3 weeks. And the quality UAT will be done by the developers as well as the testers to make the application run well and smooth, to have the enhanced version of the application with no bugs, and make it very high standard. And the deployment here is very simple because we are using Run My Process. It's a cloud platform. So all we have to do is, once the code is done, we have to deploy the branch by just selecting it to the live environment and dump all the code within the same cloud platform. So it is pretty easy for us to do it rather than the traditional deployment. So these are the approaches that we are going to follow to pursue our project and achieve success. So this is the timeline that we have for the process, for the project to be built, and we have like 3 sprints planned for it, and each sprint is 3 weeks. So in sprint 1 we are going to do the submission, initiating and planning on what we have to do, and what all we have to gather, and write the business requirements. As business requirements are wide and we have to enhance them thoroughly till the end of the project and till the end of the pilot, we have the business requirements flowing through all the sprints, because any changes will be done as we are following agile methodology. Any changes will be immediately in the agile process. And in sprint 2 and sprint 3 we are going to design what we have to develop, and also implement the development process from the developers and do it. And after this development process is done, all the testing is done, we are going to deploy the final code on sprint 3 and make an initial release. So this is the timeline for the project. And the teams and responsibilities are nothing but we have the business teams getting involved, the external stakeholders, the volunteers, and other supporting teams getting involved. So we are going to follow a RACI model, which is nothing but a responsible, accountable, contributor, and informed model, where we have people who are responsible for it, accountable for any kind of changes, and who are the contributors and who have to be informed on any changes that we make for the project. So these are the people who are accountable, responsible, and consulted for anything. The consulting part is very important, because for any kind of implementation we need to talk to Paul or Matt, who will be thoroughly involved with us in developing the application. And the people who are involved is myself, because I act as a bridge to get the information from the business teams or external stakeholders and the developers' perspectives, and discuss in the team meetings or the sprint retrospectives. So we are going to develop that, and these are the members who are thoroughly involved in the development process. And this is the communication plan that we have for any kind of documentation or any kind of a workflow design. We use IEEE Wiki, and everything is shared between the team members. For issue tracking, bug tracking, and defect logging, any change management, we use Jira as the majority of tracking systems, and also building the stories, and also assigning stories is done by Jira. And finally, we use Google Business Apps, where we share our Excel sheets or data information within the developers, or the QA teams, or the business teams. So these 3 are the important tools that we use for the project completion communication plan. And finally, I would like to discuss some success factors. I would like everyone on this team to participate, communicate thoroughly for any kind of implementation or any kind of changes that we have to do at any point in time of the development. So it is very good process that we have to implement, so we get the results to a best level, and we also get the application as early as possible and very effectively. So the teamwork is another component where we have to work hard and take timely decisions, and last but not the least, have fun as a team, we have to go for team events and also keep us um, active so that we can do some productive stuff on getting the application. So I would like all the presentation is very clear and also make you and it is very clear and also understandable. So you guys are ready, and let's kickstart the project. So we are all excited, and I am excited. So let's begin the project, and I would thank you one and all again for joining me, and I hope everything is clear. And for any comments, you're welcome. And the Word document for the project description and the stakeholders list is attached in the presentation, and it will be shared after this presentation. I would like to thank everyone again, and you guys have a good day. Thank you so much.